Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As promised last week, this week is going to be a spring makeup tutorial. However, I feel like this makeup tutorial is leaning very much towards summery type. I've not experienced spring before, but I have experienced summer, and I feel like summer is around already because of the sweltering heat around us, and my neighbor decides to walk past with his children. But let's move on and work with what I have. So this is the makeup look that I came up with. I decided to go with a very glowy looking set of eyes and pair that with a very nudie pinky lip. On a side note, if any of you guys who are watching this video are from Singapore and you're huge fans of Unicorn Island, you guessed it, you know who I'm speaking about because she's coming to Singapore. Her show is scheduled to be happening on the 28th of May at the Kallang Theatre. If you have already subscribed to her mailing list, you probably have seen the same email as I did. And don't forget to get the tickets as soon as possible. I'll put the link to it down in the description bar below because it's very important for all us unicorns gather together and experience this trip to Unicorn Island together, because I can't wait to see her in person. I did see her last year at the YouTube Fan Festival. I was about 3 rows away from the stage and probably about 6 or 7 meters away from her, and she's real, guys. She's just as real as how she is in her videos, and I freaking love her to death, and I can't wait to see her. And Lilly, if you ever get to see this video, I just want you to know that I love you so much and I can't wait to see you in person. And I really want to give you a cyber hug if that's possible. So this is me literally getting up, and this is me rubbing your back, literally rubbing your back. Is that weird?
I can talk about her all day, but let's begin with the eyes. An eyeshadow base is important just so that the colors go on more vibrantly and they have something really solid to hold on to so that they stay longer. And set the eyeshadow with a neutral colored eyeshadow. I'm going to be using another eye base, but this time in gold because I really want the eyes to have a very glowy look to it. And spread the base evenly all across the eyelid. Now for the actual shadow application, I'm going to be using Foxy from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette as a brow bone highlight. Next, I'm going to be taking this very light brown shade and use that as a transition color. Then I'm taking the deeper dark shade and running that color much tighter into the crease for definition. Then I'm taking the darker shade from this Maybelline Baked eyeshadow palette and placing it right at the end of my eyelid space and bringing the color onto the inner corners as well, and bridging the color just slightly to have it more rounded. Then I took the lighter shade from the Beige eyeshadow duo and placed the color onto the center of my eyelid. Since the Beige eyeshadows had somewhat like a red undertone to them, I used this matte bronzing powder from Sephora and I warmed up my crease a little bit. Then lightly blend out the eyeshadows to avoid harsh edges. To intensify the centers of my eyelids, I took the gold shade from the Maybelline Nudes palette and placed it right onto the centers of my eyelids, and I used my fingers to blend in the color. I used the darker shade from the Beige eyeshadow duo for my lower lash line, then smoked out the lower lash line with the bronzing powder from Sephora. We'll come back to the eyes, but in the meanwhile, I'm just going to be bronzing up my face, just along the perimeters. Off camera, I put on blush and apply eyeliner, and here I'm just applying my falsies. I apply my mascara after my falsies just so that my natural lashes and the falsies can mesh together and look more natural. And not forgetting my lower lashes as well. To further brighten up the eye, I used the NYX Wonder pencil to line my waterline, and the eyes are done. To finish off the rest of the face, I mixed a couple of highlighters and hit them onto the tops of my cheekbones to get my glow on. For the lips, I chose this peachy nude color. Then outline my lips with this toffee shade of brown. Then I chose another gradient of nude for the rest of my lips. With nude shades, often my upper lip line goes missing, and to bring it back, I use this highlighting shade and just slightly go over it and tap it in and blend it out. To get the lips looking more glowy, I tapped some gold eyeshadow onto the centers of my lips and pressed them together. And to lock all of this hard work down, I'm going to be generously spritzing myself some Max Fix Plus to lock and load. This is the end of my makeup tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!